Welcome. This is the KeepTruckin Electronic Logging Device, or ELD, training for drivers. In this video, you will learn how to download the KeepTruckin app, install the KeepTruckin ELD in your vehicle, and record hours of service. Before you start your shift, make sure you bring a mobile device that has Bluetooth connectivity. Most smartphones and tablets will work. Before you begin using KeepTruckin, you'll need to download the KeepTruckin app. You can download the KeepTruckin app from the Google Play Store if you have an Android device, or the Apple App Store if you have an iOS device. Start by connecting your mobile device to the ELD installed in your vehicle. your HOS violations directly in the KeepTruckin app by inserting a past duty status or by editing your current duty status. Select the tab labeled Sign. Tap the Sign. Enter the fax number.